everyone, and welcome back. If this is your first time, I hope you'll stay. Espero que te quedes. Hoy estoy haciendo una entrevista en inglés. So in English, this is for my English students. Anywhere from B2 upwards, you will find this interview useful. Would you like to introduce yourself?
My name is Brian Beazer. I'm 87 years old. I've been working since 1956. I've spent the whole of my life basically in the construction, property and mining industries.
Wow. And you're still working today?
Absolutely. I would hate to have to retire. I think that when you retire, you start to finish your life, and it's my ambition basically to die at work.
Oh, wow.
Right?
There's so much the younger generation can learn from you, because I think we're always looking for ways to work less. So it's so refreshing to hear this from you.
But I actually want to work more. I was brought up in a household where my father thought this was a wonderful world because you could do more work tomorrow than you did today.
Wow, that is brilliant. So your father must have been a very important figure in your life, as most parents are. What values did your parents, not only your father, but your parents in general, what did they instill in you that you find very valuable?
3 principles. The most important aspect of life is iron discipline. Iron discipline, because without that you could not work hard, and without working hard you could not gain professional excellence. So these 3 things came in that order: iron discipline, hard work and professional excellence.
Wow. Okay, and you've stuck by these 3 principles throughout
All
your
my
life.
life.
Brilliant. And this is why you are so successful, I think. Okay. Sorry, were you to add something?
Success is a very difficult thing to measure.
Okay.
Is it measured by money? Is it measured by intellect? Is it measured by family love? These are very difficult questions. But in my family, success was measured by the ability to put bread on the table.
Absolutely. So considering that, would you consider yourself successful with that criteria?
Without any question. My father started as a building labourer. He was highly successful. I took on his company and it became a worldwide success.
Wow, that is just brilliant. And do you think it is necessary to succeed in life without any studies?
It is absolutely not. It is imperative in the modern world that you have an adequate, if not superior, education. But education is only one part of the battle. Determination, hard work, iron discipline, and the ability to get the job done, and the ability to work 50 weeks a year for 40 years to see your dreams succeed.
Absolutely. I mean, obviously we live in a society now where we always shine away from work. And so you go against that completely because you were brought up on the notion that it's quite the opposite. And to really reach that success, you do need to be working as much as possible and putting in all you have, which is quite interesting. And so it's good to hear your perspective.
Well, as my father told us, if you leave live a very long life indeed. You live 900,000 hours. So you better not lose any of those hours. You can spend money today, you can earn it again tomorrow. You can't spend time today and gain additional time tomorrow. So the use of time is a most important aspect of our onward drive to success.
That is food for thought. Guys, listen to that one. That's quite important, I think. Is intelligence key in success, or is hard work just as important?
A most difficult question, because if you looked at the United States, some would argue that Ronald Reagan was the most successful president in the 20th century. But no one would argue he was the most intelligent. So there are many aspects that lead to success. You have to decide yourself, what are your strengths, and use that strength to drive you forward. In my case, it's a question of iron discipline. In somebody else's case, it could be the highest intellect. Mm-hmm. In other cases, it can be luck. All those things can drive to success. Okay. But there is no way you can suggest that intellect is more important than determination, or determination is more important than hard work.
Absolutely. It's interesting, you've mentioned the word luck, and that was one of the questions I wanted to ask, whether or not you thought that there was such thing as luck in life. Is there such thing as luck when we consider success?
Well, there are reasons you succeed that are utterly outside your own capability. By example, if you were born in Somalia or Eritrea or Yemen today, you will be absolutely out of luck. If you are born in the United States or Western Europe, you're probably in luck. So there are many issues that contribute to success. Mm-hmm. But a lucky turn is necessary, and I repeat, necessary for us all. You have to be in the right place at the right time for promotion, or you have to be in the right industry, accelerating at the right pace to gain your success.
Okay, I'm going to move on from that one. Some valuable content there. What's been your biggest life lesson?
My biggest life lesson, without any question, was going to boarding school at an early age in life and being utterly on your own, away from your parents, having to stand on your own 2 feet at an early age in life. That teaches you can only ultimately rely on your own resources and not on the resources of others.
I like that a lot. That is a big lesson. And what age did you go off to boarding school?
8.5 years.
Quite early.
Yes.
Quite early indeed. Okay. I'd like for you to tell me something that you remember very well from your childhood.
I remember from my childhood being savagely beaten by older boys at school, and realizing that you never take a fight with the biggest boy or the biggest group that you can find. And this maybe apposite to today.
Mhm.
We're fighting now with Russia in the Ukraine. Is it right to be fighting with the biggest boy in the class? I found in my life at boarding school that it was very unwise to fight with the strongest people. You should abide your time.
Okay, okay, good. All right, changing subject a little bit again, once more. What book would you recommend every student read and why?
I think there are two books, and I'm sorry to prolong the title, that every student should read. I think Julius Caesar by Shakespeare, which is a majestic survey of how the political world works, and George Orwell in Animal Farm, which portrays how the economic world works, how you have revolutions in societies which overthrow the established rulers only to replace them with the people that follow them, who are no better than the established rulers.
Okay, good. Taking notes, guys, taking notes. Now, I know that you've lived all over the world. So many places. It's just amazing, such opportunities. Where would you say you've enjoyed living the most and why?
And without any question, Switzerland, because I'm a lover of mountains. I love efficiency in operations. I love the beauty of the natural world. I think the natural world, with all its flowers, all its lakes and mountains, is something that can inspire us all.
Absolutely. And for the very last question, which I always ask, what's your motto in life? Your life motto, what is it?
My life motto in life is basically finish as you go. Never start a job without finishing it before you go on to the next job. You have to be efficient, and efficiency requires you to finish the work that you're on before you proceed to the next job.
Brilliant. I like that very much. Brian, I don't know how to thank you for this. Thank you so very much for being here, and I hope you guys will walk away a little bit wiser, or he would have left you with some thought-provoking answers there, something for you to think about. And so with that, we are going to say goodbye until the next time. Goodbye, guys.
Thank you so much.
And thank you, Brian, for being here.
Great pleasure. Okay.